Hey friends, Fui here once again. Welcome back to episode 9 of our Touhou Puppet Dance Performance Shard of Dreams playthrough. Last we left off, let's just get rolling while we're doing that because it'll be a little bit of a hike. Last we left off, let's see, so we did some side questing, let's start there. We ended up taking a trip, not to the moon, but to the dream world. And moreover, not only just the dream world, but we ended up going to a lunar capital. Didn't find any particularly interesting puppets at the lunar capital, though we could have. But we did get a few nice items, one of which will be currently useful. And on our way back, we ended up picking up Junko, which is going to be a very, very useful puppet for our playthrough. I was hoping I might get her, so that was a good result. Let's head east first. And I decided, I did some talking towards the end of last session about what I was thinking. I like to play with my sister. That's good, kids should play. Rascovio I would like to battle. But like I was saying, so I did some thinking about my potential playthrough. And let's swap off to... Hidri should be able to tank it. And here's what I'm thinking. So, I was mentioning Raiko. Raiko would be pretty good. She'd fill a sound gap and a electric gap in my team. However, I'm not so sure she'd be the right one for my team. So I did some thinking. Warped is good. Obviously Junko's going to fill Warped. But you know who else is going to be useful in the Warped potential category? Add that together with Nature and you got a pretty good combo. And Nature would take care of water types and earth types, neither of which I have a great way of dealing with aside from fighting. But water especially would be good to get rid of. And then water's good against a lot of things. And Warped is very useful and kind of canceling out illusion, which we're going to want at least one or two puppets to counter that. So, Tomboy Fumina would like to battle. I like that art. Cute one. And there's Sakibaki. So rambling aside, I'm thinking of going with Marissa. And conveniently enough, there is a guaranteed Marissa in the manor, actually. Scarlet Devil Mansion. So, okay, fine, whatever. You win. You got me, game. That's gonna hurt a little bit. But not enough to beat me. So I think I'm going to grab the guaranteed Marissa, as long as they don't accidentally KO her somehow, which I should be fine with. And she's going to come at about like a 25, 26, 24 level range, somewhere in that general vicinity. And from there, I'm just going to be able to raise her up pretty quickly to where I need her to be. Now, she's going to be one of those where it's going to be more of a mid-term to long-term project. Even after evolving her, she's not going to be great until I get certain skill cards. But anyone who's remotely familiar with my, good. It just wouldn't need to KO'd. You know what? I'll get some experience on Hijiri. But my plan is this. I think that he's going to be the extra style. So anyone who's familiar with my guide knows how much I absolutely love extra Marissa because of her fast talker ability. I'll do Rush Attack. Fast Talker, what it does is, goodbye Chuno. It gives you the ability to use those 2-turn charge abilities in 1 turn for a 10% drop in damage. It's a small trade-off. I'll become stronger. Remember me. Sure, cool. But, pretty strong ability. You look like you have free time. I'm free too. Let's play. You can't? Sorry. Oh, there's Mailing. Hi, Mailing. You're pretty cool, too. I don't want to fight you, however, so go Aya. Okay. Does not affect me, because I'm not Earth type. Sorry. This will affect you. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I think that would be a good way to go. She's not speed necessarily, but she's got some tankiness to her, so she can tank a hit and dish out some damage. Now, was there anything? That's right, it's just the breakable rocks here. Because that leads to a fun little location. We'll see it later in the game. I'm not going to spoil it now. Yeah, just straight up cruncher. I also throw around the idea of using patchouli. Maybe like the fire water, or is it fire nature? I forget. Both of those would be pretty fun. Let's figure out which one of our puppets is stronger. Alright, we should have been working. Yokai Mahoro would like to battle. Without Mitori, you are water and steel. So Ghost Wave. Aqua Cutter, that's an increased priority move, that's why it hit me. Does not matter though. Difference in power is too great, even losing my thing. Cool, so strong. 10 gold dust. Is there anything else over here? I forget. Yes. Obtain skill card 39. Memory serves that might be Tri effect. Am I right? Yeah, that's a solid one. 100% chance to do those things. Let me quick boost up Kokoro. She's not going to last very long, but I'll give her her time in the limelight. So you can see what I was thinking of doing with her. So, until I got some really lucky drops with Hiji, I was thinking of going... Oh wait, did I pick the wrong one? That doesn't really matter. This is so good. No, either way, it doesn't really matter. I was actually going to go... Actually, it might have been Power. Let me just double check here. It was going to be... Power Kokoro. My bad. Oh well. She's still pretty good in that type if I was going to use her. Power Kokoro has something that lets you change typings every time you use an ability. Now, the bad thing about that is that he is slow as molasses, so you can't really make good use of it like some other characters can get it. It's a pretty rare ability, but the one that Lucius just with that ability is Satori. I think it's extra Satori if I remember right. She's also one of the recommended puppets. I think that she's pretty fun, and she's got a lot of really good ways to strike at team comps. Misty Jelly, which I think is a healing item. Yeah, 200 HP. I'm finishing up some errands right now. I just need to find a way back home. I should have put Junko back up. Oops. Trying to get her leveled up, but Mimi leveling up too is good. But in short, I'm going to do Marissa, at least for now. I reserve the right to change her off, or Junko off. But of the two, Junko might be the most expendable because I know how good extra Marissa is. You can hit like a truck. Okay, what is her damage base? She has 140 base special attack, which in comparison to most stat things that usually kind of average from between 90 to 120. It's kind of insane. And she's fairly tanky with her stats, so if she hits really hard. I want to get home, but the mist is becoming really thick. So she might fill a better role than Junko does in that particular goal. I don't know who you are, but good morning. Oh, it's nap time. Time to go to bed. Good night. With the strongest puppet by my side, I have to be the strongest. And again, I did not change off Junko. Oops. Oh, Chirino. Well, she is the strongest for a reason. Just not in this particular instance. In fact, I thought about starting my playthrough with Chirino. I'll swap her out. Hopefully she doesn't get crunched. She shouldn't. But you never know. Now, Chirino isn't the strongest, but she has some fun things she can do, and having an early, strong water type is never bad. Yeah, certainly if you remember what we dealt with against Moko. Yeah, it was a nightmare. Having her to counter just that puppet alone would be super useful. Wait, why am I using hammer throw? Dummy. But it doesn't matter. It's just fun throwing hammers at people, let's be honest. Alright, Cocoa, we beat you up. So, Chino, what's the strongest? You're not wrong, but Black here is very comforting, but I'm not exactly sure who I'm talking to. I swap back to Junko so she can get more experience. Are you a traveler? Traveling is good. You can go basically anywhere. I'm sure you'll have fond memories of your journey. This puppet can make Scarlet Mist. It would be really useful for hide and seek. Is that making it too hard? Good over, Amelia. Where could that lead to? What was I looking at, you say? If you win, I'll tell you. I'll be your face in the reflection of the water. Old man Shigenobu would like to battle. Sends out Wakasagi. Alright, Junko, experience boost get. Now we can just send her back and send out Hiji. Needs more experience. Patch. Kirk. Let me demonstrate Aurora. Just so you can see kind of how the healing works. Oh, and then you punish me. That's fair. Oh wait, it does nothing. Fresh attack is just for swag. I don't care if it kills or not. If it doesn't, it'll get more healing. And heal. And Starflare for the finish. It boosts light type attacks, I think by 50%, so even though it was reduced, it still does a ton of damage. If you look from here, you can see a small island. There's something about it. And he is giving you a hint that there is a area down there that you could eventually go on the water to. Now, right now, no. We're not going there yet. Okay, well, for many reasons. It is a mid to late game area anyway. So, we're going to stay far away from there. I like the mist. It's very comforting. I don't know if you can get in there until after mid to late game. Yokai Kotonoha would like to battle. Actually, I think you can get in there mid-game to early to mid-game once you get the water traveling thing. But after that point, you can't actually get into the dungeon itself. I think it has to open up. If memory serves. So wind type, I believe. So we'll just go ahead and crunch you. Fusion laser. I've been diffused. Sure, stop being lazy and put the trifecta on. Useful ability. It's off later on in the game, but base 80 power with the effects it has is fairly nice. Maybe I'll do that now. I keep saying I'm going to do it. Do the change you want to see, Fuya. And 25 for Junko. Mist hides all of my sins, so no one can prove anything. I like it. So that is our destination up there. So we're going anywhere else but our destination. Hello game? But for now, edit. Think. You get anything from your focus attack? Right? Yeah. So, nope, neither of those. You aren't going to get jack from it. You don't have the skill slots for it. My effect on you are focus. You get nothing from it. Kokoro, I don't care about. Nima might get something from it. In fact, I think I'll drop it on her because Yang Energy is, at this point, getting very much weak. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's got its purposes. But, nah, okay. Hard to say. Also, you've been pushed back by something invisible. There seems to be something invisible. We'll get our revenge later. Whatever that thing is, we'll beat it up. Hey there. So, we can go down here, though. Welcome back to Route 5. The northwestern portion of northwestern. A human! I guess I'll bully you with my puppet. No bully. It's very Lafal like to battle. Fighting type? Also, I think she was a special defense tank, like the heck. So I will just send out Aya and blow her away. Or either she's void, one of the two. I forget. Purple lightning. Ooh. Ooh. Good news is she doesn't hit hard, so. Certainly not hard enough to make a difference for Aya. Good day to you, sir. Ow. Come on, it was just a prank. Prank or not, you got your butt kicked. Oh, are you my meal today? Yokai Konomi would like to battle. And sent out Rumia. So if I was a higher health, I'd be able to win this fight, but there's no reason to risk it. Send out Mima and just crunch it. Now, Dark is good against Nether, but bad against Dark, so even if she uses Dark, which she didn't, it would only do neutral damage. Poison in this case is fine. You know what is good against Dark? That. That. Good night to you. Oh, is this yeah. Oh, is this person in a predicament? I think you're in a predicament because I just beat your butt pretty hard. Lost humans are eaten by yokai. This is tradition after all. Yokai May would like to battle. You're too cute to eat anyone though. So Chen, warped. I can take a hit. You know what? I did that before and I got burned. Kane, just go do your thing. Especially since Brave would have been some free damage on her. Play it safe. Actually means that Kane's able to outspeed her because Chen's pretty fast. Though there are 12 different levels difference between the two. Agro is also wind and dark. And she is downed. I actually never used Kagero in a playthrough. She seems like she'd be a fun one though. She's got some innocent typings. And then the yokai is exterminated. I knew that. I don't think there's anything down here, but... Umi Reko. Oh. Don't do this to me. Tell you what, if you survive Tri-Effect, I'll take you. Oops. She's actually one of the rare ones on this route, but also she's... there we go. I knew there was something there. I think that is one of the better items, actually. Could be. How rare it is. Healing item that fully heals HP. So, very, very useful. And then Junko goes back out. You are 26. Have fun, Fairy. I won't lose in a puppet game. Or will you? Fairy Jenny would like to battle. Without Chirano. Probably wants to try for it, but just play it safe, get the free XP and go on with your day. There's no point in dealing with it. Oh, that sucks. You managed to hit me again. Yep. Doesn't matter. We're almost back to the beginning of Route 5. Well, where it meets up with the turtles. Not too far away from the path winding up towards the Forest of Magic, so we'll be heading up to grab a quick heal before we head into the mansion. Let's play again next time. Courage Charm. Neat. Also don't care. I think it prevents you from being feared? I think so. I think it's fear prevention. Or it heals the fear. However, it does not matter for our sensitive purposes. You know, let me heal first, then I'm going to dump off Kokoro. She did well for the time she was with us. And then I stopped using her after I realized I wasn't going to... Actually, I got to take that off first. Touhou mask. Let's see, so... my dumb thought here. I have Dream Shard. I have the earrings, red ring, blue earrings, iron wool ribbon. I'm eventually going to want to have 2 sets of blue earrings. You're going to have a food leftover, or yeah, those things, the leftovers. So then at that point I just need 2 and 2, which I think I have one more of the red ring. Yeah, I have one red ring left. Okay, perfect. Because Marissa should be getting... okay, we're good. Just had to make sure I didn't need to buy anything here, because otherwise going back here is a long way. But Junko will eventually be giving a red ring. But right now, since she's tanking things, I'm giving her that as a temporary. Because, you know, having the ability to tank a few hits is never a bad thing when you're trying to level her up. And actually use her rather than just swapping off all the time. Oh, it did get me in trouble before. Yeah, right now, I know I'm going to include Marissa on there because Warped is so good. The light Warped with Junko, and that's the only thing, I guess it's equidistant, close enough to it. That's the only thing I'm not entirely sure on. Oh, did I talk to you? I'm still a human, you better believe me. There we go, I knew I must have fight somewhere. Ghost Touhou would like to battle. Merlin is sound. Sound is good against fighting an illusion and Warped. So no, we're not going to fight you, we're going to go to Aya. Sound is bad against wind. Good against fighting, so it'll be neutral damage. Or you're going to do dark. That's fine too. But no, wind does, it blows away the sound. Oh, I forgot to talk about puppets here. Chirino. Chirino's awesome. Merlin. I haven't crossed the Sansui River yet. I'm safe. I'm a human. There you are. Merlin and the other two are here as well if you like the Prison River Sisters. But, you know, there's not really too many good ones around the lake. Obviously, Wakasaki if you like those mermaids. Apart from that, not too many shout-outs at this point. Who could that be? Breaking and entering. Can't be Marissa. She would never do such an awful thing. Skill card, 45. I'll check that out in a second. I just want to go around the other side. I don't think there's anything over there. But we'll check anyway. Okay. Now, let me double check our skill here. That is... oh, Lazy Mist. So, like Clearing Mist, it actually does something. It's a water type ability. Doesn't really have a point in my team at this point, but hooray for water type moves. Okay, so this is completely optional. I could literally just zoom right by her, and a resident sleeping gate guard would not do anything. But screw that, we want to beat her up. Oh, please not the knife. You don't have to stab so many. Ah! Oh, a visitor. What a relief. Ahem. So what business do you have here? Unfortunately, I'm under orders to not allow anyone to go through. Huh? I was just sleeping before. You just kind of doze off because of the great weather. My explanation is fine. Anyway, you can't pass through here. If you insist on going through, you'll have to beat me in battle first. Okay, fine. Gatekeeper Mei-Ling would like to battle. I actually really do like Mei-Ling, especially her music. Her music's fantastic. Fortunately, not every character here has their music attached to them. They kind of generic music for, you know, the whole character battles, probably battles in general. But, fun. Hold on. It'll do something, but it shouldn't be that bad. But, I'm definitely a big fan of Mei-Ling's music. Good one. Especially some of the remixes of it. Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter now. I'm gonna be swapping out Junko. Proud of you, Junko, you wanna fight 2 levels over. Mei-Ling is fighting. Fight me. Fighting is of course bad against wind. Blink. However, meleeing does a crap ton of damage, so you know, it is a trade-off. Not that I has any sort of defensive powerhouse whatsoever. But, you know. Victory is ours. We are getting closer. I'm always trying to keep everyone at similar levels. I don't like letting one puppet get way farther ahead of the other. I like having them all even. I've been defeated. The mistress will be mad at me again. Yes, what is it you want? Yes, I'm listening carefully. That's fair. Meleeing, you enjoy your nap. I will definitely not tell Sakia that you're slacking off on the job again. Nice fountain. Now, of course, you can't sneak in. We're good kids, so we can't sneak in through the side doors. Welcome to my mansion. I had a feeling you would come. I am Remelia, the master of this mansion. I can see through a person's fate, and also grin very, very smugly. Your fate looks interesting. Oh, you're looking for the library. I thought you came here for me. Come see me after you're done with Patchy. I can guide you on your path of destiny. But only if you can make it to my room. Until we meet again. I think in Japanese she says Goki Genyo, or maybe not. That usually means, you know, a politely farewell. Okay, so 2 different ways we can go, or we can try and sneak by the maids. Which doesn't work. You can't go in here without permission. Fair enough. I want to go the wrong way. Is this the wrong way, or is this the right way? Ah, hell, that's the right way. Also, they won't let me use my... Believe it or not, you cannot use the bicycle indoors. That's fair, I deserve that for trying. It's locked. So, without any further ado, let's go down here. Okay. Arranging the warehouse is hard. Can you do it for me instead? No. Alright, we'll rob you blind. AKA Oath Thread. The best type of thread. Almost never misses. We'll return an outer wall. Also, equally important in my purposes. Marissa, level 24. Okay, so I should be able to get some use out of this. Marissa is light and electric, so time screw. That's fine. Good. Bag. I'll do a contract thread. Got her. Page of origin. That is also fine. More time screw and we're done. That hurts a little bit. I think Jewel is an illusion type ability. And, you know, kills the other opponent's held in. Good news, Marissa. Welcome to the party. Yeah, Marissa's good as Marissa. Only place in the game for a while you can get Marissa, at least until you get an ability to cross water. Almost as important, skill card 66. Which is... Confine. Paralyzes the foe. Rarely useful though, so maybe I shouldn't say important. Also nice that you get a full heal when you add him to your party. So, ooh. Oh, again, that's rank speed. Except for my purposes, that's not going to matter too much. But, hey, more speed is never a bad thing. Especially in rare circumstances. I could pivot and try and go for possibly speed Marissa to take use of it, or even extra power Marissa. But the problem here is that light electric or light dark does not do me any good. Warped nature is far better. Unfortunately, the damage, as you can see, E- or E+, and extra Marissa is going to be special attack, which is E+, or spread attack. But she's got surprisingly good defenses, so I guess, you know what, we'll make do. Hopefully I'll be strong enough to be able to use for my purposes. Let's do some swapping and get her up closer to the action. We'll keep Jingle out there for now. And over here, of course, you can't let some outsider through here. What do you think about that? I agree. You could skip the entire mansion if you could just walk through there. So, to the library. Oh, hey, conveniently. Oh, it's Fuya. You finally came here too. I'm looking for a book about puppets. Hey, keep quiet. If I'm caught, I'll be in trouble. She's right here. Sorry, Marissa. We're friends, but we're honest kids. Stealing is wrong, okay? The shelf is full of books. And same thing if you look at the other ones. I think there's anything over here. Nope. Let's save. And keep charging ahead. Kwakuma. I don't know who you are. You're totally disturbing my reading. I can't let you do that. Kwakuma would like to battle. Hopefully story. This is the only battle in the game where the puppeteer does not have a label like Rascal Yuta or, you know, Ordinary Magician Marissa or anything. It's just Kwakuma. It's just, I don't know why it's so amusing to me. It's just, I find it hilarious. Like, it's only her. I might actually be able to win this fight with Marissa. Probably not gonna try, but... Oh, okay. Never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that entirely. Yep. Scratch all of that plan. We're just gonna go with, oh, Mima. Mima's good. Go ahead and get your apple bomb or whatever off. Alright, we'll be energy absorb. Here's spread attack base. Oh, Ghost Wave it is. One down. Who's it gonna be? Kwakuma. That is a very cute looking puppet. And we're gonna do Light of Origin. Goodbye, Kwakuma. And who's next? Tokiko. Go figure. And Ghost Wave to finish. Let's actually have a decently strong sweeper that has good speed. That and I are really good for those purposes. Good to have tanks for sometimes, but sweeper is super useful. Ow, ow, a little scuffle caused the books to fall down. You're interested in the books that fell? This yellow book is what you want, huh? If you can reach the master of the mansion, I'll give this book to you. If you're still alive after meeting that vampire, come by again. Go meet that vampire and come back here if you want to have this Yoma book. Got a challenge? You're saying I can't survive a meeting with Vermelia? You'd be surprised. Okay. Bye. Oh, nope. Oh, it's rare to see a visitor like you. What's your business here? I think this place is none of your business. Puppets moving through magic? You're suspecting me, aren't you? Sadly, that formula is different from mine. Even if it was mine, I don't have any obligation to tell you. Well, I guess it's time to stop hiding. Let's remove the intruder. One weak magician patchouli would like to battle. I feel like that doesn't have the quite right phrasing in this case. One weak magician is more like, multi-faceted, 7 different style type magician, but it's all gravy. So, Alice is... Actually, I don't know, I'm bothering. Get her out of there. You know what? We're just gonna sweep. Let's not even play games. Please, put up substitute. I dare you. Come on, show it off, though. How can you do that to me, Alice? Oh, I'll just one-shot instead. Okay, thanks. So, the multi-hit skills also break through substitute, or magic berry in this case. Which is absolutely hilarious. And unfortunately, Patchouli is done. Only 2 hits. think Quakuma's stronger, actually. But Patchouli can put up a good fight. She hits pretty hard if you let her. But she's slow as molasses, so just don't let her. There's no bigger waste of time than Puppet's conversation. I'm not related to the puppets. It's true. I can't believe your ears. You can ask that slinking cat over there. Uh-oh. I think Marissa's cover's blown. Well, you're being called by Remy, right? How did I know that? You knew you were coming here from reading the newspaper, and it was Antsy waiting for you. How predictable. Anyway, you can go to Remy's room from the door over there. I won't stop you if you don't care what happens. But, you're gonna have a hard time if you're going as is. I can heal your puppets. Talk to me if you need to. Who's kind? Do you want healing? Yes. Okay. Even though I'm doing this, I don't think it'll make it easier for you to progress. You'd be surprised. Hey, don't give me a look. Akudoll. This area is actually very important later in the game. Not necessarily for our purposes, but in general. Could be for our purposes if I really get desperate. Also, cover's blown. Damn it! This is PG, Marissa, come on. Oh, it's just you, Fuya. I haven't found any books about puppets. What? Patchouli said she's unrelated. Sounds true, considering I couldn't find any related books here. Well, I'm leaving before I get caught. Bye. Again, I think you're busted. I don't understand why this thing is here. But very nice plant, I suppose. So, welcome to the actual part of the mansion. For those that care, this is actually like a giant maze. Or, effectively, like a cave of sorts. If you like Pokemon terms. So, lots of different ways to go. Twists and turns, puppets to fight. Puppets to ignore. Could win? Probably. Probably would take more than one turn, so I'm just going to swap off to Hijiri and let her barrage. Go for it, Hijiri. Even if they duck at me. Oh. In other words, don't swap out or you get sassed. That's fine. I'm not going to swap anymore. I'm just gonna light you up. Literally. There we go, Marissa leveled. I'm cleaning together with my puppets. Won't you clean with your puppets too? Fairy Maid Julie would like to battle. Julie sent out Star. Go, Marissa. And water and light. Nah. I will go to... not Mima, that'd be dumb. I'll go to Hiji again. Well, yeah, that's fine. She can tank a hit. You know what I mean by Hiji just being really, really good for just, you know, taking a normal hit. She's not even at, you know, the point where she's useful yet. She's just, you know, she's there right now. Overray, light skill. I think 1 damage. And good game. 3 hits. I like it. You did beautifully. Now I'm trying to remember. A lot of these overlap each other, so we... oh, there's a rare puppet. Amelia. It'd be fun to get to, honestly. You know what? If you survive Starflare, I'll catch you. You did not survive Starflare. I did not catch you. Sorry, Amelia. Ooh, King got a skill. You know what? I'll catch you, sure. Or not. Patchouli. Again, Patchouli is pretty fun. Every evolution that she has, she completely changes types. Like, every one of them is, you know, a different change. Whether it's, you know, power, I think, defense, or extra. So it's pretty fun. Either way, though, here you go. Patchouli right now is Void, but then she's like Fire, Water, Earth, Wind, or some nonsense. Great. Okay, and... yeah, it works. There we go. Oh, welcome. Thank you for coming. Let's fight. I think I missed one of the fairies back up there. Fairy Maid Ahaya, or Ayaha, sent out from Rukoto. Hopefully this one doesn't have the You know what? I'm not gonna bother. Go Aya. Take a hit. Punch through it. Oh, even better. Raid. Use this a pointless critical hit, not when it matters. So, one shot? Nope. She has the ability. Indomitable. Most annoying enemy ability in the game. Ouch. But thankfully not much damage on her. Okay, fine. You got me, game. Alright. I'll wait for everyone else to get level 36 and then I'll upgrade the abilities. You're quite skillful. I'll come back up here, actually. There's a puppet. Yeah, right, there you go, right there. Oh, are you a guest? We show our guests hospitality with puppet battles. Mermaid Yayoi would like to battle. There is my missing. Okay, let's see. Do I want to try? Nope, don't want to try. Go, Mima. Oh, for Pete's sakes, game, come on. Oh, Ghost Wave it is. We'll still outspeed her. Yeah, I'm still bummed that Marissa has such great speed and everything, but she doesn't really need speed. She needs damage. Yeah, do you feel the overall sense of hospitality yet? I guess, sure. What do you think, Marissa? I agree. Another patchouli. I am keeping an eye out for a couple potential puppets. Yeah, easy again. One thing in particular, mind you, I'm not super concerned about any pickups, but if I somehow come across Amelia again, there's a powerful ability, but in this case I have so much defense it doesn't matter. Or if I pick up, well, those who are very familiar with Touhou probably know Flandre. Whether or not you played the game, you know Vermilia's crazy sister. She's also pretty strong. Hey Remy, tell you what, we'll give you another shot at this. Survive and I'll capture you. Nope. That's fine. I'm still not that worried about you. She's rare, she's not super rare. Flandre is very rare though. Oh! Well, speak of the devil. Tell you what, I'll try to go easier on you. That's what I'm That's fair. Deserve that. Oh, ow. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Mima can tank. Yeah, so Flandre hits like a truck. Should be okay, but ow. Okay. Well, we had fun there. I'm actually curious what her base stats are with that kind of damage. Yeah. Engage, engage. Oh, yeah, so I didn't explain, but the rows of trees, the two that Fairy Maid Kusuragi left the battle, since I would say. The sets of two trees flanking a path means you're teleporting. Now, this is not actually between different areas at this point. This is just different parts of the map, which is pretty cool actually designed, you know. And it all kind of leads up to the same place. But it's not like you're really gain the energy will finish up. Probably. Yeah, I'll finish up. No problem. But it's a very fun design on the map though. I really like it. Until you get your feet under you and figure out where things are, it's very confusing, but I like the design of it. It's a well-placed map. So I could, at this point, backtrack all the way over to the great library, but 2 more fights or so, and I think we'll be right about there. Not counting enemy encounters along the way, but 2 more puppeteers and we'll be there. I'm actually really curious now what Flandre's stats are going to be. That could change things. I'm really not thrilled about my Marissa. Disengage, disengage! In fact, I can probably just ignore that and go down here right now. Sneak through here. Bingo. Heck yeah. Secret Agent Fuya. 8. Let's start off by healing. That's a bummer though. Actually. If that was even a D, that would probably be usable. But let's see, what is my Flandre at? Red mark is physical. That's good. That's great, in fact. Oh. Aww. Okay, so here's the thing. I did not want to do that. I'm actually curious what your stats solid, but so A versus B is just a few points of difference, but the mark being physical attack is going to be key here. Now, my Marissa right now, here's the thing. So my Marissa is going to be your special attack. My Junko going to be bow attack. Now, like I said, I wasn't as super into Junko. She's gonna be okay, but she's kind of filling the same gap as right now a lot of other characters are in the tanky role. Flandre, let me pull up Flandre on my side. 1 second, friends. Let me kind of go over what I'm thinking option-wise. My only issue at this point is that if I go for Flandre, then I'm kind of leaving myself an interesting location ability-wise. But here's what we got. So let's actually have the on the screen. Okay, so bring her back up so we can take a look. So physical attack based, we have effectively one option. That would be warped light typing with extra Flandre. That would probably work. She is not very fast, however. She's got an okay speed. Now, we could do speed Flandre, which is dark light. I'm not thrilled about that. That would be 540. Let's see, that'd be 110 speed. Their option would be power Flandre, which is a dark slash fire. Fire would be useful. That would help us out with a couple things, like nature especially. But that would be more special attack based, so it's kind of evenly, it's like 115 base for focus attack, 145 for special, or for spread. I've never used power Flandre. I don't know if I've used either type. I'm really curious. If you see how the marks and the stats are, they're pretty good. I could probably make good use of either of those 2 forms, Dark Fire or Warped Light. Warped Light being literally swapping out for Junko. Dark Fire would be interesting. I'm not sold, but I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna really think hard about that, because I think having Flandre would be a lot of fun. And everyone loves Flandre. She's awesome. I think Junko would be swapped out at that point, because stats are eh. Even her focus attack is only D+. Marissa I'm still not thrilled on, but barring a really good pickup otherwise later on, I'm probably going to keep her. It's probably not at that point worth it, but we'll see. For now though, friends, I really do appreciate you stopping by. I hope that you're enjoying our trip through Scarlet Devil Mansion. It's going to be a few surprises along the way, of course, but you know, it's a fun dungeon. It's a good place. I enjoy it. And may or may not be our first or only trip here. It might be future ones. For now though, friends, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a ton of fun with the games. Obviously it's one of my favorite games, so I'm dropping a lot of game knowledge here. Probably some of it unnecessary, but I'm trying to get you guys to think where my thought processes are when I'm building a team and what kind of team comps. I'm trying to keep it even between full attack and spread attack, but you can always make use of different combos, but keeping it even is useful. But for now, thank you as always. You all take care, and I'll look forward to seeing you again on the next adventure.